Hello, Acres of Diamonds audience. Welcome back. Long time no hear, no see, no talk. This is Acres of Diamonds Daily Diamond number 68. I'm Scott Gibbs with co-founder DJ Ligori. And DJ, I have no idea. We just got out of a 2 hour long Acres of Diamonds
You're getting long.
Acres of Diamonds session. Today's topic was visualization, and it was off the charts. All five of us rated the meeting a 10 out of 10. Um, a lot of allergies today. A lot of allergies. A lot of
That time of
watery eyes due to allergies, apparently.
year.
So what is today's topic? I'm a little spent from this last meeting. What is today's topic?
Yeah, I think I'm still on a meeting high is what what I'm gonna call it. I think one of our other members actually called it that once, but I think today what we bring to light is the power of observational learning.
What do you mean observational learning? What is that?
So observational learning is simply us learning by listening to other members of the group, their different perspectives on different topics. It's so it's so refreshing to see another person get very passionate about a topic, start going, and you just kind of sit back and bask in their passion, in their pride for what they're talking about. And tonight I saw a lot of that. And tonight I saw a lot of pride. And to anybody who isn't in mastermind groups, I don't want to give a ton away, but we have to do a lot of listening.
No,
We have
I'm the opposite. I want to give it all away. I
I give
want
away.
to
All
tell.
right. So,
Well, I am so over the top, DJ, on what I experienced tonight. Right? I mean, we're how many weeks? So we've been with these guys. We did the 4 week culture mastermind with them, right? And we're on what, week 8 or
we're
no?
on week. We're
No,
on
eight,
week.
week 10.
We're on week 10.
10
Correct.
out of 12 of
Yeah.
this mastermind. And we have one person announcing she's moving to California, another person announcing that he wants to move to Nashville, another person announcing that she's getting a promotion at work. All of them indicating how much they've changed in the last 10 weeks, and they can't believe it. They can't believe the coincidences, the synchronicities coming into their lives. And today, I felt like a student.
That's what I wanted to get into, and to kind of paint a little bit of a picture. We have to do these in our masterminds. We have to do these one-on-one interactions with other members. And today, the individual I was with, I saw the teacher come out. I saw the coach come out, and I was sitting there going, I'm learning, and I'm the student, and we, Coach Gibbs and I, didn't do a lot of talking tonight. I mean, we had our moments of reflection and perspective and insight, but most of this group tonight, which is typically how a lot of the groups go, but tonight it was just kicked up a notch to where they were teaching each other, and we were observing and learning. And one of the members got so into, I call it, he snapped into coach mode. He was connecting previous module topics to current module topics, then applying it to his life like that day, and how he's going to apply it to the next couple weeks. Another member was doing the same, and I mean, it was like everything was working, and it was working. We talk about limiting beliefs and limiting our ideas, and tonight it blew my perspective and my ideas out of the water. Just how incredible these masterminds really can be.
Yeah, to your point, Deej, I'm continually surprised, pleasantly surprised by how much I learn. And you know what? We shouldn't be surprised.
Mhm.
If we go into these meetings curious, with an intent to listen, with an intent to hear, with intent to shut up and learn from people, every single person has lived a different life than us. And if we can show up with a curiosity about what can I learn from every single person, guess what? We're going to learn from every single person. And that's what's happening. This team has so much momentum around that belief
Mhm.
that they can learn from everybody.
It's so, they're so respectful. It's so, and I think like when someone starts talking, everybody shuts up and they're like, I know what they're about to say is going to be good, so I want to. And that's like the idea that they have in their head. So they're looking for that good,
They're
and
looking for the good. Yes.
they're looking for the good. And when these members start talking, and it's, and you sit back and you're just like, wow, that totally makes sense. That's a totally different perspective. I mean, one of the members tonight said, it's incredible just how great life is.
I'm not recording this. Oh, yes, I am
Yeah,
recording. Yeah, good. Well, keep going. Thank goodness.
she had mentioned just how great life is, and how lucky she is, and we were talking about just the different perspectives on not only our lives but how we interact with others. And we were talking about too how we were going to take what we learned in this group, and it's, I mean, we got notes of it by by this point, in starting to spread it to others and starting to teach it to others. And we have one of the members is now, she's been promoted to a full-blown leadership role in her job, and now has the opportunity to do this, to literally teach young individuals how to control their thinking, how to be better mental warriors, and to strengthen those mental muscles. And it's not a surprise. I mean, even though we like to say we want to be surprised, but this is something that has happened to us in our lives, of putting these these thoughts into your head, and then good things happening, and having the faith and having the belief that good things will happen if you keep putting good thoughts into your head. And we have three incredible examples right here in this group, and we have multiple other examples, but tonight it was just kicked up on steroids on the impact.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that I find so interesting is it's hard, if you haven't been part if you haven't been part of one of these groups, right? The way we run them, it's almost impossible to understand the impact it'll have on your life,
Mhm.
right? And I go back to the example of unconditional love, right? When a buddy of mine asked me why I didn't tell him what it was like to have kids, I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, you didn't tell me I was going to feel like this." I said, "Well, how do you explain to someone what unconditional love feels like? You can't until you felt unconditional love. Like, love, DJ, love, but you don't know unconditional love. You don't know the love a father or mother has for a child. You just don't, and you can't until it happens. And I think these mastermind groups, and the way that we've knitted together things for the benefit of our community, is impossible to feel or understand until you've sat through one of these groups.
It's
And every person will tell you that.
and that shows us just how difficult it is to sometimes market this and explain it in a way that shows you. I mean, essentially, we're trying to create a feeling. We're trying to create an idea. And when you are in one of these groups and you feel the love, the support, the respect, the vulnerability, I mean, the opportunity to really be true to yourself. This isn't social media. This isn't the limiting beliefs that you were told when you were little. This is today.
Well, yeah. So at the end, what did our queen say? What did our queen say? Um, she said, I just can't believe, I can't believe how this is making me feel all the time.
Yeah. And we all said, we all wake up Tuesday and we're like, let's go. We got mastermind meeting tonight. And we get so excited that me and one of the members, we talk regularly. I talk with all the members a lot, but me and one of the members got so jacked up today that we were saying some inappropriate things back and forth to each other. And some of the stuff, and we can't say most of it just because we get so excited, but I mean, no other thing gets me that excited. Like, this type of work gets me to a level of enjoyment and empowerment that no other activity does. And I think This shows you what you want to do for the rest of your life.
It definitely shows us the type of relationships we want to have, right? You said the authenticity, the transparency, the vulnerability, the
Yeah.
trust, right? The connection.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, yeah. I'm very happy to be doing it with you, Deej.
Yes, me too. I'm glad that we stepped into this fear zone, and everything we want is right on that other side of fear, and now
Yeah.
we're back.
Excuse me, DJ. What did one of the members teach us that we should be calling it today? Should we call it fear or should we call it
Excitement.
from
Let's
a
call
member?
it
That was from a member today.
call it excitement. You're right. You're right. We're calling. There's no more fear. And so, all right. So if you're watching this right now, look into my eyes right now and say that there is no more fear in your life.
I'm not scared. I'm Scott.
I'm not scared. I'm DJ. All right. And in this meeting tonight, this was another member actually late giving this to another member.
Yeah.
We got 15 shirt designs coming out with to you guys soon. He said, "You're not scared, you are," and then he said her name. And I mean that's a great example of one, supporting another member,
Yeah.
and two, this observational learning piece that we can't be we're not scared. Switch it to being excited.
All right. So let's sign off. I'm not scared. I'm excited. I'm not scared. I'm Scott.
I'm not scared, I'm excited. I'm not scared, I'm DJ.
Acres of Diamonds, Daily Diamond, number 68.
Meet.
Thank you very much, Deej.
Thank you.
Have a great night.